What's up, Ragin Nation? How's it going? This is Alex, and you're watching the Ragin Ronin review. I got a review for you. I checked out The Trial of Chicago 7. This is a film that is showing on Netflix that is an Oscar contender for this year's 2021 Academy Awards. So I've been on this effort to watch all the, or rather as many films as I can that are Oscar contenders, especially if they are Best Picture nominees. So The Trial of Chicago 7 is one of those films, and this is a film directed by Aaron Sorkin. It stars Eddie Redmayne, Sacha Baron Cohen, Jeremy Strong, John Carroll Lynch, and Yahya Abdul-Mateen II. And I actually didn't know very much about this event, but I knew that it was about a protest, or rather a trial that took place after the protest against the Vietnam War in 1968. And the general gist of it is about that these 7 men were charged with conspiracy, I guess to incite violence. And this trial took place in 1969. Anyways, these are just a bunch of different groups of people from different parts of the country decided to go to Chicago to have a big protest. It was supposed to be a peaceful protest, but then things happened, police brutality, and then now there's a big trial. They all have, the leaders of those various groups had to stand trial, and then we're there to find out if they ended up being guilty or not guilty, or innocent rather. And essentially this is a courtroom drama based off real life events. I really didn't know much about it, but I knew that there were protests against the Vietnam War. You know, this was during the time of the hippies, who are all about preaching peace, wanting the troops to come home, and yeah, that was their cause. And for the most part, the whole film, most of the film, I think at least a good 60-70% of the film takes place in the courtroom. And I actually don't watch a whole lot of courtroom dramas. I just feel like the idea of a courtroom drama just kind of boring to me. I don't know very much about the courtroom lingo and all that stuff, and all the legal stuff, legal mumbo jumbo. It's a little bit hard for me to understand. But I recently watched Defending Jacob, and that was really good. There's some really intense courtroom drama scenes, and I've seen a lot of courtroom scenes in films. Now, this is a film that's like a full-on courtroom drama, okay? And I gotta tell you, it was really good. It was really good. This film is well acted, well directed, and I love the way it was told. It wasn't just about, the events just play out in a linear fashion. Like, they tell the story through flashbacks, and we get to see everybody's side of the story. And they tell it with such detail. And I was actually surprised at how much I really liked this film. There were some really great performances, especially Sacha Baron Cohen, who you typically don't expect to play a role like this, but he did such a good job. And he was one of the funnier characters in this cast, and he's just really good. Yahya Abdul-Mateen, who I've seen in Aquaman, he also does a fantastic job as his I guess he's one of the lead. He's a very prolific member of the Black Panthers. He's not one of the 7, but he has something to do with. He was a part of this whole thing. He stands trial. I just love the courtroom banter that goes back and forth, and I love that there's a really interesting dynamic between all these different types of characters that it makes you really invested in every single character, including the judge himself, who was not really fit for the role to play a judge, because you see all these things happen, like courtroom discrepancies go on. And I'm not just talking about like evidence-wise, I'm talking about the performance of the actual judge, not the actor, but the judge himself. And it just makes you wonder, like, is he fit to do the job? And that adds even more. It adds another level of a variable into this whole drama in the courtroom. So it's really interesting in that sense, and then it makes it for a very engaging story. And to top things off, this is based off of a true story. So this is this is something that's obviously very interesting for that fact alone. Anyways, now, like I said before, courtroom dramas is not my cup of tea, but it's still a film that I really, really enjoyed for a lot of reasons. So, I'm going to give this film an 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. It's not a film that I would revisit, but there is still a lot of great things going for this film. And I really enjoyed it from beginning to end. I guess it took me a little bit of time to warm up to it, but as the film progressed, that's when I started becoming more and more interested and engaged. All right. So, anyways, 8 out of 10. Highly recommend it. And there you have it. Thanks for watching. My name is Alex Yu. I'll see you next time. Peace.